Really for us, when we were looking at our strategic planning back in 2018 and 19, we really wanted to say what sets us up for the future, but at the same time hooks us into our past. We have been here since 1842. We've gone through a pandemic, world wars, civil wars. We've been through all of that, but we don't know what's going to be ahead. So what's going to set us up for the best structure for success? And what we put together is what's called a mutual holding company organization. What that did is we actually have three writing companies. We have Harford Mutual, first line in 1842, and not all of those companies had mutual rights. By flipping the mutual rights to the top, that allowed us to push that down into all the organizations. So for us, it really kind of built on the foundation of who we really are, a mutual organization. We don't know what the economic conditions are going to be, but we know they're going to be far more challenging than they were in the past 200 years. So how do we set that up? We have to have that growth. But what comes from that growth is opportunity, and that's our tagline, ensuring opportunity. Certainly if we're a bigger organization, we have scale, but we also have the resources to be able to provide for our policyholders and agents. So with that growth, and we really doubled the size of the company in 7 years when we set up to do that in 10 years. We knew several years ago that we had to start planning for the succession of the organization, that the leadership team was not going to be here forever, of course, and we want to perpetuate that into the future. It's not just about us getting to the finish line, it's about Harford Mutual going forward. We also knew the industry was going to lose 60% of its talent over the next 20 years. So it wasn't about going and getting experienced people, it was about growing people. So, really thinking about Andy and what he meant to the county, and me personally, I remember as a little kid going with my grandfather into the Klein store in Forest Hill. So I've known them all of my life. There's one time Andy called me and he said, "Hey Steve, I see you light up your building for Christmas. I want to do the same thing. We've got to light this town up and show that a few people can make a huge difference, and if we all join, a lot of people can make a tremendous difference." What I would want to see and the legacy I'd want to leave behind is setting it up for the next 200 years so it can give back to the community even more than it has done already.